it's your girl, the Artisan Diva, and we're back. So today we're going to do an acrylic pour painting. I am super excited about this one. I've been wanting to do one for a really long time, but I didn't have the balls. So let's go ahead and get it done today. Let's add additional art to the walls. This will be great and it'll be super fun. So you guys, stay tuned. Okay guys, so first things first, for this painting I got a 16 by 20 canvases. I actually got two because in my head I wanted it to be bookend paintings. Now if you just want to use one, or if you want to use like a 20 by 30 size canvas, you can. I'll put the link in the bio from where I got my canvas from. Now this is going to be my pre-mixed acrylic pouring set that I did get from Hobby Lobby for $15.99. They have a lot of different colors, but I like purple and pink, so we're gonna go with that. And this is my base color. So I got white. It is pre-mixed pouring acrylic and it's $5.99. But thinking back on it, I probably should have got a bigger bottle, but we're gonna go with the $5.99 bottle for now. And then these are my cups that I have just set to the side to pour my paint in. All right, guys, let's do it. Okay guys, so before we go any further, let me just let you know while I pour these paints in these little cups, I just want to start off by saying I am in no way a professional painter in any means at all. This is just something that I've been watching and I'm really just about to like pour this paint on here because I really want to try it and I think it'll be pretty dope. So just stick with your girl and we're gonna figure this thing out together. So I have all my paints poured in cups. I want them to be separate cups because again, I have seen it where they stack all the paints in one cup, like they just pour it on top of each other, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna have it separate just in case I mess up and have too much paint in one. So I'm gonna take my base color, this white here, this pretty blanco, and I'm just gonna pour it all over my canvas. Now, as I'm pouring it, I'm like, man, I probably should have got more paint, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna go ahead with what I have, and I'm just gonna apply this base color all through the middle of my two paintings because that's how I want it to flow. And then from that there, we'll just see how it's gonna go. Now, I'm gonna start with my dark blue. I want my painting to fade from dark blue to the dark purple. So I'm gonna start with my dark blue in the bottom right corner. Is that my right? Ooh, I think that's my left. Y'all, that's my left. Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. That's my left side. So I went ahead and started with my dark deep blue. And then, oh God, it's starting to spill. Ooh, guys, when you do this, please make sure that your table is big enough to cover any spillage. I don't have anything on my floors and I don't want my husband to fuss at me, so I'm just gonna move my little paintings up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going in with my light blue or cerulean blue. I'm not really sure the colors because it does not say, it probably does. It probably does say on the bottle. But hey, I'm going in with my light blue and I'm just gonna try to pour it a little bit into the deep blue because I do want that fade effect. And I'm just pouring as carefully as possible. And now I'm going in with my lilac color. Ooh, y'all like that? Lilac. I'm going in with my lilac color and I want that's kind of the closest that I had to light blue. I wanted my two light colors in the middle. And next is going to be that deep purple, that deep dark purple, y'all. That, you know, purple rain, deep color purple up in that thing. And I'm just going to pour that on. And that's how I want to bookend my colors. So now that I have the four, I've seen a lot of people do with the straw and just kind of like blow out the painting. So that was totally my plan here. But the more I think about it, it's like, man, I really don't think this straw thing is gonna work out for your girl. So let me go ahead and fill in the spaces with a little bit more of my blue, because I feel like the blue is the shortest in this image, like the shortest, I use the shortest amount. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let a little bit of blue fade into the purples a little bit more, and I'm gonna bring my lilac color, I want that to fade a little bit more into that deep purple, and I'm gonna bring it down into my first canvas, which has my light blue. Am I making sense? I hope so, y'all, because I'm literally just pulling this image out of my head. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some more of this deep blue sea that I got. Y'all like that? Y'all saw that movie? Okay, I'm gonna add some more of my deep blue sea up in here. And then I tried the straw method, guys. I totally did that off camera because this is where your girl knew that she started messing up. I mean, this is not going like it is in my head. So I'm gonna pull out my blow dryer and I'm just gonna try to pull those colors out a little bit more. That's why I said I should have got more of the white, y'all, because it's like this painting is not flowing how I wanted it to at all. I mean, at all. Like, God, but we just gotta go with it, y'all. We just gotta work it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep blow drying and trying to pull it out a little bit more. But the colors are starting to smear. Oh, they're starting to smear. Okay. Okay, it's cool. We're just gonna work through it, y'all. We're just gonna work through it. Okay, let's do this. Let's try to let the colors move on their own. So I'm just going to pick it up and let them flow. Ooh. Okay. I like what you're doing, colors. I like what you're doing. Yes, honey. Reach the end of that canvas. Reach it. Tilt it. Yes. I like it like this. So I think I'm gonna stick with the slow motion moves of the paints. Yeah, forget all that other. I'm not gonna use the blow dryer anymore. I'm not gonna use the straw. We're just going to let the colors flow how they want to flow. I think this is the best option here, guys. Oh yeah. Got my Peggy Hill in there. Oh yeah. Trying to get all of the paint to every corner of my canvas. Sorry, I'm out of frame here, guys. I apologize. Let me just get this paint off the edge, though. All right. So, because I didn't want my paintings to be stuck to my little tarp, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a couple of cups underneath my painting and let all the excess paint just kind of drip off. We're just going to let it drip off. Okay, so on the bottles, it says let it dry for like 24 hours. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to move on to my next canvas. Oh, God, y'all. Oh, my God. Now this is poetic. I love this. So if you guys notice, I went ahead and put on some gloves because your girl wasn't trying to mess up her nails. And I always am in trouble for having paint on my hands. So I'm just going to add a little bit more paint with my handy dandy gloves on to kind of fill in those spaces, because as I'm looking at it, y'all, I don't think I have enough white in this thing. I am out of white. That's why I say, y'all need to have a little bit more paint. Y'all need to have a little bit more of your base color, because I did not have my base color, and as you can see, your girl is messing up. But this purple, I'm loving it. I'm going to call this purple rain. I'm going to call this entire painting Purple Rain. I love it, y'all. I even got some pinks going through. Come through, mixture. Come through. White and pink. Let's get it. Come through. Yeah, I think this method, just kind of turning it and letting the painting flow how it wants to go, is just magical. I mean, it's pretty much majestic at this point. It's majestic. I done made a unicorn. I done put a whole unicorn on canvas, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. I love that. I'm in love with it. Ugh. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I am going through. I am adding a little bit more of my purple, my lilac, because I want there to be a little bit more of that lilac in there, and I want it to kind of drip off. Now, I really was totally expecting me to have a lot of cells from the air bubbles and stuff, but because I didn't use my heat gun, I don't think I'm gonna have cells like I saw in different tutorials. Then cells are like when the paint just kind of like has air bubbles and they start bursting and you have like these little weird looking dots, but I didn't have that in mind. So I am just going to kind of move it around my paint a little bit. Cause like I said, y'all, I didn't have enough white. I did not have enough white, y'all. I done messed up. I didn't have enough white. So now we're just improvising, and I just want to make sure that my painting or my paint reaches all the way to the end of the canvas. I want to make sure it's covered everywhere. So I'm just putting a little bit more lilac in that thing because I don't want it to be too purple, like too much of a deep purple. And I'm just gonna move it a little bit more. Look at that blue, y'all. Look at that. Ooh. 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 I love it. I love it. Okay, so I love how this one turned out, y'all. Y'all can't be mad at your girl. The blue one came out looking crazy, but this lilac though, this lilac, oh my God. I'm a Picasso up in this thing, y'all. This is dope. This is dope. Your girl's in love. Your girl is in love. I hope y'all like it. I'm excited about this one. This one's going on the wall. Guys, this was crazy. But we got through it, and I am pretty happy with the results. Okay, they didn't come out quite the way I wanted to, but this is the blue painting. I think this one has a little bit more of an ocean feel, and it just kind of flows. With this one, I did use more of the blow drying and the heat gun technique to kind of push the colors to go where I wanted to go. I don't think I would use this again. I don't really like how it moved in this painting. So when I finished the second canvas, which was the purples, I absolutely love how this one flowed. And this one was more of a natural, just pour and move the canvas around to kind of let them flow on their own. So I would love to hear what you guys think. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe and drop your comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and coming on this DIY journey for me. You guys are awesome, and I will see you later. Bye.